Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at composing a dark cinematic soundscape with SynthMaster One and Cubasis 3. Of course, you could use any DAW you like. So the thing is here, it's going to be slightly different, so not rhythm based, but more kind of feeling based. It's not like a track, it's more like a soundscape. And you know, keeping in the spooky Halloween week mood, on Saturday we will be previewing the new album from me and Joe called Into the Dark Woods. Yes. So that should be a spooky bit of fun, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to be using a lot of the Kurt Adder pack, the cinematic pack, because it's really good. So hi Ed, hi Stephen. Excuse me. So we're going to start with this sound here, which is really nice and dark, and it evolves as well. It evolves over time. So all I'm going to do is I'm not going to use a metronome for a lot of this. I might use it a little bit, and I may use a sequence, not sure. But it's more about creating an atmosphere than making a track sort of thing. So I'm just going to skip this thing here. And so all I'm going to do is I'm not going to bother with the metronome. I'm just going to hit play, hit record, and then start. So all I did there was just hold one key and let the sound evolve. Here we go. I'll just wait till I get the fade. The releases and fades are really important to me, that it tails off properly, because I don't like it when things just kind of cut off, even if it's on a fade. Anyway, what we shall do immediately is freeze that track. Oh, actually, I'll just have a quick listen, make sure it did record. And actually, before I freeze it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the duplicate method, because it's quicker. So all we need to do is duplicate that track. Then I'm going to go back to this track and freeze it. And it should render it fairly quickly, because there's no effects on anything yet. And there may not be, actually. We probably don't need anything. I'm going to delete that track now when it's done. And also I can delete the MIDI from here as well. And now I'm back to my next sound that I can look for in SynthMaster One. Hope you're all okay as well this evening. I'll do this. Now, Jo will be with us in a minute, but she's just finishing the last bits on. She's finishing recording the last bit on the last track for the album. So, right, okay. Now I know. Let's see what we've got here. I'm going to go to Kurt Adder. And is it this one? So now I'm just going to add a few spooky gongs. That should be quite fun. But again, I don't really want to be locked into a tempo. I don't want it to be that strict, if you know what I mean. So we can go to about there this time. if you're getting clicking, it's the connection. It's the Wi-Fi. If it's really, really bad, I'm just going to end the stream. So let me know if it gets really, really annoying, and I'll just end the stream, because I hate that. It's just chronic. All right. So this again, I know it'll be okay, so I can freeze it. A lot of freezing. There'll be a lot of freezing going on. Okay, delete. So now we've got two tracks here. If you're liking it so far, please strike the like. So that's quite nice and dark. So there'll be a lot of step sequencing in this, so it'll kind of carry on going down like this. The thing with the soundtracks is you don't want to make them too long, but since this is a video, we've got to make it a certain amount of time long. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add another MIDI, because I forgot to add it there, so I can just do it here and add a audio unit and a SynthMaster. Find it there, SynthMaster One, and go to the browse and go to Kate Adder, and let's see what else we've got in here. So it's quite quite like that. That might run nice over the when the bells start and then tail off afterwards. So if I indeed. Stop talking about drugs. Thanks, Spider. Thanks, Tommy. Bless you, mate. This is it's a sinister sound, isn't it? Boom bap art, hi there. Now I need this to travel on for a little bit. Joe, how bad's the clicking? Okay. Thanks, darling. So this is okay. Brilliant. Sub job. Right, so that's that there. What I will do is, remember, I'll just duplicate it. It just makes things quicker. I can erase this one, and this one we can freeze or immediately. Oh, hi, Wall, Russ, everyone else, and Colin. Thanks, Boom Bap Art. Bless you for subbing as well. Right, okay, so we can ditch this track. Don't need it because it's a thing. Yeah, and where it came in a little bit early. So I've got that locked off, so I can just. I want it to really see how I'm off centered it, because I'm not using the time, and I don't really want to get into on this track using tempo or quantization. But really, that did sound a bit off, so we need to just move this along a little bit, so it's, you'll never hear that. So they should start more or less the same time now if we get close. Better. Okay, so let's see what else we've got in here. This would be good if you were doing something like, I don't know, a Murder Mystery Weekend, or you had a Halloween party, or some sort of, or you were into D&D and you wanted to create some atmosphere or something. That kind of vibe, something that doesn't really. The idea with soundtracks and soundscapes is you don't really want them to be the focus of attention. Really, things like this are designed to accompany something visual or some sort of acting kind of thing. So you don't want it to be the main focus of attention, but you want it to create the atmosphere you're after creating. So, right. Yeah, we're pretty nice here, Boom Bap Art. You know what I mean? We tend to get rid of idiots pretty quick. It doesn't take much for someone to make a really crappy comment and they're gone. So yeah, you're all right here. No one's gonna have a go or be nasty or anything. Hopefully, no, there won't be. Right, okay. So we've got this kind of. Let's see. We've got this synth now. Let's see what we can do. I need something a little bit lighter. At the end of this, I'll be progging out. Let's see. Again, we need to find Kurt's pack, because it's got a lot of stuff that I want to use in this. That's too. That might be nice for in a bit. Let me just. That was me. Ed's right. Metal old farts and mainly hippies. Well, I am. It's very John Carpenter. It's going to get atonal because of the bass note. Oh, I quite like that. Yeah. That's the beans. Right, so. No, just wants it to play. I don't want it to play from there either. I just want to start it off. What I think I want to do with this is put some reverb on it. So we can go to about there actually, and just split that MIDI and get rid of that off. I can probably freeze this as well now, but I'll freeze it when I've got the effect on, save freezing twice. Okay, so that's a very John Carpenter-y sound. So I think that insert effects for this would definitely need to be something like, well, first Black Hole, I think, would work probably even with its initial patch. So let's see. See, that's really nice, but maybe, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. I don't think I want maybe shimmer. Where's the first shimmer I come across? We've got lots of shimmers. Blease's shimmer. This might be nice. I'll try it with a lesser kind of thing first. It's all about the effects, people. It's all about the effects. This might be nice, actually, so. Oh, wow. Even a little bit less. That's really epic, actually. I really like that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, so let's freeze this one. Let Blease, because otherwise I don't want to have any stress on the CPU. Oh, not that there will be, because you can have like a gazillion SynthMaster ones. They're really good. Okay, so again, we can just get rid of that, delete, and I shall go and add one below this now. And I've done it again, haven't I? Never mind. I'll just add a new MIDI track and go to the thing. Go down to SynthMaster One. Okay, let's go to browse. Find Kurt's pack. You see, Kurt's pack, Kurt Adder's pack, the cinematic pack is absolutely perfect for this because right. So we've got Kurt Adder there. Let's go and see further, a little bit further down. See what's going on. Ooh, what's this? It's quite nice. Like that. See, this is quite nice. I can incidental on this one, so just put them in like every now and then. Actually even more delay. So have a look at the effects. Delay. Yep, that was pretty good. Okay, so we can, I think we can, let's duplicate this time. Should make more sense. Then we can go back and freeze that. Delete that track and let's see, you can delete that MIDI as well. So this is quite quiet, but I think it's fine as it is. I don't need to normalize it and then drop it. I think adjusting it works as just incidental bits and pieces coming in without having to go mad. Right, so let's see. So now we want to change the mood slightly. We don't want to go any, we don't want to really make it any lighter. Let's see what we can find that might fit. So gotta be careful of that volume on these. Now what I've done is, I think I've duplicated the effect as well. Oh no, no, I haven't. Oh, have I? No, that's okay. It's quite an interesting sound. Yeah, I like that. Don't want to overthink this, you know what I mean? So I have an idea for this one. That's why it's going on a little bit longer. That was a pointless MIDI note because it's mono, the sound. Right. Super. Right, so I'm gonna duplicate that anyway. And just immediately get rid of the MIDI on this one, and I'm gonna I can get away with freezing this for what I want to do to it. So so we can get rid of that, delete, and this I think so I didn't really need to let it hang. Hang on a minute, I've moved it now, so let me just I have used it, Leon. Yeah, not very often though. I tend to master everything in T-Rex. So I like that. That's good. I'm gonna change the color on some of these because it's still looking the same to me. Oh, I see what I've done. That's quite good. Let's see what we've got with this now. Should be same sound. It's another good one. We are. This might sound nice. Yeah. That's a cool sound. Fits right in with the vibe. I won't do much longer, guys, and kill you off an hour of this. Let's see. Right, so, okay, we'll just quickly, I'll go on here. We'll duplicate this one. And I can get rid of the million nats and freeze this. And I think get rid of that as well. So we've frozen this one. And on this one, I think, I'm not sure. I want it to sound like it's further away than it actually, it's too in your face at the moment. So let's just add some, what's good at doing this, I'll tell you, is Clev Verb. I can find it. Boom, 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 boom. We go down, I suppose it is somewhere in there. Clev Grand, Clev Grund, there it is. Clev Verb. So let me go to large. I'm going to have a larger decay. Quite let's get rid of a second. Turn it dry down a little bit and make it wet up. So I want it to sound further away, you know. Clev Verb's really good at doing this. Oh, let's have some more depth in as well. Lots of diffusion, that's cool. Yeah, and damping. See what happens. Think as well, I might add in another one. And this time I might add in a I'll add the Bleach one actually, and see what happens with this. We've got two reverbs now, so I'll freeze again anyway. Better. Super. Okay, so we can freeze this one as well. Yeah, because of the reverbs, I'll freeze it, and then we'll just listen to what we've done so far. Right? And then I think knock it on the head. Right, let's see. So it's all frozen. Let's see. I've done quite a lot. Done more than I thought. It's not bad for half an hour's work, is it? Hang on. Okay, so there you go. I'll leave it there. So tomorrow, what I might do is, because it's Halloween week, and don't forget on Saturday we're previewing the new album from me and Joe, Into the Dark Woods. There's a Halloween night thing. It's very dark, that album. Oh, thanks, Jan. It's yeah. So I might do something different. I might do one in GarageBand tomorrow. Another like suspense themed track. I might do a week of suspense themed stuff, suspense and horror and suspense. Just to fit in. But in tomorrow's it will be a track and not a more rhythmical one. And GarageBand seems to be quite popular at the moment, so and it's good for stuff like that as well because it has lots of a freaky week. Yeah, I'm just on my way out, Kev. Sorry, but yeah, I think that worked well considering I like to do these things because there's no plan. I don't have time to plan anything, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. This actually did work. In fact, if we hadn't finished the album, I would give this to Jo and she would add some more stuff to it. This is the kind of vibe you're going to expect, although it's obviously a lot more went into it than this kind of thing. But yeah, it's very cool. I love all this kind of stuff. I love the dark stuff, you know what I mean? But I tell you what, recording a whole album of it, as we've done over the last, a month or whatever it is, it's hard to, you know what I mean? It's hard not to make it sound, anytime I've made it sound lighter than it should be, dark, Joe's stomped over it with all this dark stuff. So there's no happiness in this album that you'll hear on Saturday, but it is a very interesting bunch of sounds as well. Guys, bless you all. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. I hope it inspires you to go and do something like this. Things like this require zero musical ability, none at all. You just pick a load of sounds that sound interesting, and maybe it doesn't even have to be dark, but interesting together, and just assemble different things. I mean, you really could duplicate kind of it wouldn't matter where you put this stuff, basically, would it? I mean, you could duplicate any of these and then just place them anywhere else and it'd still sound okay, because there's no real it's more atonal and tonal. There's no real key, there's no real melodic content. I did an album a long time ago with our dear friend Toz, Toz, who passed away not too long ago, called Fuzzy Logic, and it was, the whole remit of the album was to do nothing rhythmical or melodic whatsoever at all, and it's quite hard to do a whole album like that. Anyway, guys, top job, cool beans. Thank you very, very much for joining me. Bless you all. You are great. And I will see you all tomorrow evening, where we'll do something maybe with GarageBand, but we'll keep the suspense theme going, the kind of dark kind of thing going with it as well, and see what we come up with in that. So it won't be like a soundtrack run through. We will actually compose a track in it. Okay, guys, I'll let you say ta-ra to each other for a few minutes. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, all being well. Ta-ra.